Hello friends, hello again. I'm still working in here in the kitchen for you. So far today I've made the breakfast. I call it my power breakfast with the cottage cheese, the eggs, and the avocado. I posted that recipe on YouTube. I usually post all my recipes to YouTube first. Second thing I made was Brenda Gant's any flavor cake recipe. It's out of her cookbook, so I can't take credit for it, but I'm making it. I'm going to see how it comes out. I'll give you an honest opinion. I'll show you the after photos. It's in 3 layers in the oven with 14 minutes left. Third thing I'm doing is not a recipe at all. It's just an idea for you. Anyone who knows me and my life knows that I make all sorts of good things that I enjoy that my husband doesn't love. So I always make him separate food than me. Yesterday I posted some leftover round roast beef with some hashed brown potatoes that I made out of the baked potatoes because I don't believe in throwing things away. I'm frugal when it comes to food. I like to not have food waste. I like to get the most I can for what we have. Like we get a lot from our garden. I'm saying a lot. So they were $1 all summer. Now they're $1.47. Walmart does grocery delivery. This is a really nice warm, I just warmed it up, French bread. I buy these twice, I buy 2 of them a week usually. And for Dave, because he's not a lover of all things, when I make chicken salad, turkey salad, ham salad, tuna salad, or even just ham in general, he doesn't love ham. So I make him a sub, and I just took that, I cut it down the middle, and then I'm cutting them in half, and now I'm going to break the top from the bottom. And I'm going to show you what I do for him. It just helps me, because then I don't have to think about his needs through the week. So now the bottoms are in my plastic container that everything is going to go in. I also bought yesterday, oh that's closed, some peppered Dietz and Watson turkey. Yeah, it was marked down because it was dated yesterday. So instead of $15, it was $7. So I'm sorry, it's just where we're at in a budget. When I see a good brand, I love this black pepper turkey. There's not one thing old about it. It doesn't smell old. It doesn't look old. It just had the date on it. So for him, what I'm going to do for him is I'm going to make, this is actually like 4 lunches for him. I just put a lot of turkey on so that he gets healthy protein. I get healthy protein. I do not use this bread for me. Of course, I love this bread. Lori loves all bread. That would have been Lori's problem. However, we already been through the bread story. I try to do healthier breads. So this is a lot of turkey. And then what I do is I would have cheese, mayonnaise, lettuce, tomato, onion. Dave Trombley he loves lettuce. I'm going to do it down here and then show you. He loves lettuce, onions, and a little balsamic. Oh yeah, I left off that I also like the Italian dressing. I love a sub. I do love a sub. And luckily, David's Killer Bread, I guess I should get a job for them. They make a sub sandwich so that in the summertime when I made sausage and peppers on I got a new Blackstone, and I loved it. Love it. Wish I could bring it in the house for the winter. Can't do that though. And if you know the Great Northeast, you know there's not really anything great about it, unless you love ice fishing, freezing to death, skiing, freezing to death, ice skating, freezing to death. Yeah, not much I love about it. I'll bake for you. I'll have your chilies and your soups done. He likes balsamic on his, so I did lettuce and onion. I'm going to drizzle some balsamic. I put his tops on. I press them down. He has 2 big peppered turkey warmed up subs. Now I'm going to cut them this way. So there's 4 sandwiches, and today he'll have 1 for lunch with something, and this will be 3 more lunches. Do you think that's gross? I mean, leftover subs? I don't. So in the summertime we spend a lot of time busy, not in the house, and I make these ahead of time, and he always looks like a rock star going somewhere with his little sub that I made homemade. So the bread was $1.50. The turkey was $7. So we're up to $8.50. I always have onions and lettuce, so I don't know how to do that math. I always have dressing, or I can make dressing. And to be honest, there's still a good, I can weigh it, but I think that's a half a pound of turkey left. So he's gotten 4 sandwiches, 4 subs, out of, I don't know. So that's probably, you do the math. I'm a cook. I'm not the mathematician. This is what we do around the Trombley residence to get prepared for 2 other things outside. Does it make any sense at all? You can do this a healthy version, because the turkey, lettuce, onions on a David's Killer bread is what I'm going to do. And you stay within your calorie range, fat range, sugar range, all of that. And I'm not saying Italian bread and French bread aren't healthy. I love them. And they're not that high in calories, but they're also not high in nutrients, I don't think. So for me, I try to do nutrient dense because of my malabsorption. Malabsorption being my body doesn't absorb all the calories. So all the calories that I do intake, I want them to be good calories or nutritious food, so that my body takes it, absorbs it, and uses it for something useful versus waste. So like if I ate chips, which I don't really love chips, I never did love chips. If I ate chips, there's no nutrients in that. So that's where I'm at. That's Dave's lunch. We've had a cake made, breakfast made, his sub made, and I'm going to make some ham salad next. And then I'm going out. Oh, and the rotisserie chicken is cooking in that crock pot. So it is only 11:15. I got to get outside. I was supposed to go lay some concrete with him, but we were just told it was going to rain. So, geez, I don't have to be a mason today. I'm so sad. Thank you. Love you guys. Bye.